Hey everybody, it's MakeupMenaree. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to show you guys a quick, easy eyeshadow using only one eyeshadow and one brush today. So if you guys want to see how I do that, then make sure to stay tuned. It's like a quick, literally a 1 minute eyeshadow. And all you need, like I said, is one good fluffy brush. I like this brush because it's really fluffy. It's easy to use. And this is actually a crown brush. And Morphe makes them. Here's another one that's similar. This is a Morphe 433. You can see they're very, very similar on the top. Just super fluffy and easy to use. And you can do this with any color. I've done it with, burgundies, with browns, blacks, but today I'll just use a brown for you. I'm gonna use the brown in this 26 palette, BH Cosmetics palette. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go in with this dark brown here. And all I'm gonna do is just put a little bit of that on my brush. Not a whole lot, just dipping it in. So I don't have any primer on. If you're gonna go ahead and wear this look for more than a few hours, I suggest wearing primer. But if you're just wearing it for a few hours like I plan on doing, then I'm not gonna put any primer. So you wanna make sure that you have a nice dark gradient that starts at the outer corner of your eye and then slowly, lightens up as it gets towards your nose. So like I said, I'm just gonna go ahead and dab that color in here. The outer corner of my eye, I'm just dabbing it in. You can see that it deposited a pretty good amount of shadow. Just gonna dab that in, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and start sweeping it over. Now I'm staying a little bit above my crease. You really can take this as far up as you want, but make sure that you're gonna have enough room to blend the top out. So you don't wanna take it up too far. So you're just gonna continue to blend it over towards the center. You can see how that color is just pulling over. Continue to pull it over all the way. Okay, so once I got it laid down like that, I'm gonna go ahead and take the brush and wipe it on something clean just to get rid of that excess color. And now where that is a little more harsh there, I'm gonna start just rubbing it with the brush. Just the same motion I was using before, just blending it out. So if you have problems blending out eyeshadow, I do have a trick for that. I will link that video up in the eye up there, so if you guys wanted to check that out, and that's just an easy way to help blend your eyeshadow out. So like I said, I'm just above where that line was and just blending it out. So you can already see how blended that is. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing here. Just sort of blend it over. And I see it's a little patchy right in this area, so I'm gonna go back in with that brown and just add the tiniest bit amount there by dabbing it in again. Just sort of filling that little area in where it's a little patchy. And just pulling it over again like I did before. Again, I'm gonna wipe that brush off and blend that up. Now you want to make sure you don't take it up too far above your, crease, because it gets harder to blend that as it gets closer to your eyebrow. You don't, want it to be completely fully up. And if you feel like you want to fill all this in also with the brown, you can do that. I like just sort of leaving it open like that. It just sort of looks, like it was meant to be that way. And that is it. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other side and let you guys watch. Just wiping that brush off. And now I'm just gonna check and make sure that they're even. This one's a little darker than this one, so I'm just gonna add a little more. Dabbing it in. And then blending it back over again. Okay, so if you guys like a more rounded corner like I do, you can leave it like that. You can sort of bring that up into a V shape. You can tape it and make a line there as well, or you can go back in with any rag and just sort of wipe that off and make any, you know, shape you want on the outer corner. And literally that's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my lashes on, and I will be right back. I went ahead and added my lashes. Now, if you guys want to go ahead and drag that color down to the lower lash line, you guys can do that as well. So yeah, that is it. One eyeshadow, one brush. It takes like 2 minutes to do. Anyway, I hope you guys like this tutorial. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Also, make sure to check me out on my other social medias. I am on Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram. Also, make sure to hit the notification bell so you guys can come here when I post videos. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time.